All right. Hello, this is Marie Diaries, and I'm here to do a video. All right, but before I get into this video and this reading, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest white light, I ask that you come in and guide me, protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use and have in my hands. So I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, and things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it immediately go back to whomever, wherever it needs to go, people, places, and things. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Thank you. Alright, so I was going to do this video earlier, alright, but I'm doing it now. I'm going to start off by saying I am still taking, I haven't got any emails to do readings yet for anybody, but I'm still open to do readings, all right? I will post my little list that I made. I will post that in the community post, all right? It's also funny how, you know, even though I've always been doing what I need to do, for the majority, like I can't say that every choice that I made has always been the right choice at the right time, but I've always been doing the right thing. So it's funny now how, you know, me being on this spiritual journey, which is stuck with me now, all right? It's not gonna be, I'm not gonna be done with it until I say I want to be done with it, which I feel like that's gonna be forever. I'm gonna be on my spiritual journey. All right, hold on. All right, so yeah, anyways, like I was saying, I've always been doing the right thing. So it's just funny how that I'm on my spiritual journey and I have all this, like, but it's just people that don't want you to do what you gotta do, but then they want to try to, you know, especially the people that still around you, like, you know, for my instance, around me, they mad at the fact that I'm doing what I'm doing, and they want to try to, how you say, imitate, mimic, or whatever, that what you're doing now. They want to mimic and imitate that, but they still involving themselves around, you know, people that don't have their best interests or don't have their better judgment, whatever, how you want to say it, but they want to get mad at you. Like, you know, they pushed you with all the stuff that they did or been trying to do to you. They pushed you to be, they pushed you kind of into this spiritual energy. They pushed you, even though you was already that. Like what I was trying to say in one of the shorts that I did. But like, you know, when I've been trying to do certain videos or even go on live, my videos want to be some of my certain videos want to be blurry, or the sound or the video quality wants to sound distorted or whatever. But that's just the low vibrational negative energy that wants to try to come in and you know, interfere and so forth. But then they want to try to imitate you. They want to try to mimic the energy that you're getting or you're into or whatever, because, you know, or whatever. And it's like they also want to be mimicking your energy and everything because they feel like what you're doing, you're going to be protecting them. And some, like, I don't protect murderers. I don't protect rapists and people that abuse kids and women. I don't protect none of that. So if, you know, like I'm trying to get to, like, if you want to come on my channel and you're not a good person, you're not a genuine person, you're not trying to help people in a genuine place and authenticity and stuff like that, then don't be mad when I pick up on your energy, because I don't support murderers. I don't support that. I don't support the gang life. Maybe that's why my family never really, like, you know, whatever they into, they never really wanted to But I feel like it was other reasons by that too. But it's cool. Like, I'm fine with that. Like, I'm good. I'm glad being who I am, where I am. I'm glad that I had the experience as a child while my mom went and worked full-time jobs. Because that's all I know her to have done. You know, while she, the only single parent, the person in my home that I was raised in, she went to work. Now, we might not have had the most perfect mother-daughter relationship, because as I got older, because she's not my biological mother, and like, I've always felt like, even when trying to talk to her or other family members, I'm trying to get information, or I'm wanting to know stuff, and they like, you know, either telling me a little bit, you know, beating around the bush and all that. So we might not have had a perfect relationship, but she definitely provided for me for as long as she was supposed to, I'm gonna say. And growing up, I've seen a lot of my female family members, immediate family members, I've seen them going through a lot of different stuff, and I always was wanting to be the protector. So I feel like that's why now, when I've already have been being used to being home by myself. Once I was at a appropriate age and mature enough, or my mom felt that I was mature enough to be by myself at home while she went to work, or she went out for a little while to go hang with the other older adults at the time in the family. She waited until I got to a certain age. So I was very comfortable being at home. I rarely went out when I was like in high school or even middle school. Only time I went out was, like I've always talked about, is when I was around my family, my cousins and stuff. Them the only ones that I've been around the most. And that's why I don't really have experience with, like, you know, going to the clubs early and all that type of stuff. I don't have no experience with that. Like, we always had growing up, we used to have the family gatherings at one of the aunts' house. Whoever wanted to hold the gathering, like, you know, and it used to be so peaceful back there. Like, it wasn't really nothing, you know. But so I've got experience. I had experience already with being by myself. And even when, like, before 2020, you know, I had my I go see my family, whatever. And then I had my times when I just go to work or wherever I was working at and come home. Like, I wasn't the type that always wanted to be out, you know, trying to be at no bar or no club. Like, you know, and to each his own. That's your choice. You got your own free will to do what you want to do. But then at the same time, I don't appreciate that, like, I get all the backlash, or I get already having one stigma on you, then you get another stigma on you for whatever reason, whatever weird reason. But then you got these people that want to have this stigma on you, but then they want to try to, like, be under your wing. Like, you know, what you doing, they want to try to be under your wing because they feel like you're going to be some type of protector for them. And you're not, because they didn't have protection. They didn't have that same type of energy for you. They've been out here trying to hurt you with their words, physically, all kind of stuff. So I don't understand how, you know, like I said, you talked about this person, but then at the same time you want to be under their wing to be protected by them, or you want to try to imitate and all this stuff what they doing, but at the same time you was sitting up there talking the most about this person. You was talking the most about this person, you know, just like it's weird. So that's why I'm, like, trying to say, like, if you are somebody that's not a genuine, authentic person, you don't come from a good place, you've been out here moving funny, doing stuff funny, robbing, stealing, killing, whatever, don't come on my channel, because if I pick up your energy, then that's not my problem. And that go for people that's not even in my community, you know, where I live at. That go for you too. Like, if you don't want me picking up on something, whatever it is, small or big, don't come on my channel watching my videos. Don't click on my videos. Don't come on there. Stay off of it. Stay off my channel. Because you cannot get mad at me when I'm picking up on something, 10 11 on the recording. Don't get mad at me. You want to be nosy, or you want to come try to whatever this that, then don't be mad when I pick up on something, because you invited yourself. You made the choice to come on my channel, so that's on you. Yeah, because I've been who I've been. I've been me since a child. Like, I like coloring. That was my big thing growing up, coloring. You know, being in my room. I had everything, you know, which I was supposed to have at the time to keep me occupied, busy and stuff like that. Keep me, like my mom used to always say, because she would say that, I don't know who was the lawyer. Like, I always try to go and ask her later, like, why did they tell you to do that like that? But she never would want to get into like detail about it. But I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll find out about that one day soon or whatever. But yeah, don't try to like be up under this person's wing and think that they're gonna protect you when you've been one of the main ones, whoever they is, male or female, that have been the most person out here talking the most about this person. But then you want to try to be up under their wing to think that they're gonna be your savior, or what they're doing is going to be able to protect you or something, when you ain't even been out here talking about this person in the best light. You've been out here talking the most against this person in the most worst, evil way, or whatever way. But you wouldn't want the person that you talking about, you wouldn't want them talking about you like that. So don't be mad you come on my channel and I'm picking up on something, because again, like I said, you taking it upon yourself that you want to use your free will to come on my channel, even if you're not in where I live at. You choosing to do that, and I'm not gonna stop what I need to do. So that's why earlier today I decided to you know, because I know it's people that really is coming on my channel watching the videos, and then there's some people I feel like it's another energy of people that's coming on there to play on there and just clicking on stuff. They not taking it with seriousness. But see, that's on them when I pick up on something about them. It's on them. That's their bad. It's not my bad. It's your bad, because you coming playing on my channel. So that's why I decided, I don't know, I had showed this in the community post, but I had made 2 cards. One I had started before. This one I actually started before the other one. I tore up the little rough draft or the mock. So this card was in honor of, you know, everything that's been transpiring. Well, I don't think everything's on here, but majority of the main stuff. It's got a little bit, I don't know, it's one more thing I'm trying to get on there. But I don't know, for some reason, when I started this card, it was some reason why I'm like, let me do this. I don't know. So I'll add this in the community post too. I might put New York on there also. But yeah, this was one of the cards that is going to be added to my Oracle basket, because I feel like it represents everything that's been transpiring since my stuff with my storage unit. So I feel like that's one of the reasons why I made this card. But then I just wanted to do it because of everything that's been going, like all the main stuff that I feel like stick out. Like I said, I couldn't fit everything on. Maybe if the card was a little big, like the bigger index cards, I could have added more. But since it's a part of my Oracle basket, that's why it's on this card. Ooh, excuse me. And then the other one is like it's a Oracle card representing the buy and sell of, you know, the drugs, the fake drugs that's out here, the fake pills. All right, because I also posted that in my community post about a video that I watched in regards how they saying it's another new pill out here that has been manufactured or whatever how you want to say it. I don't want to say it's coming from the manufacturers where I get my medicine from, but I don't know why, like, how is this so easy to be being done? But this is just, it's really crazy. So I had to thought about it one day. I'm like, okay, let me make a card representing that. The buying and sell of these fake drugs that's killing people. Yeah, and I do this because it's 8 billion people on this globe, earth, planet, whatever the hell you want to call it. All right. And I do it for the people that can't speak. So majority, the missing adults or kids, the women, you know, the elderly, because, you know, I used to work in healthcare, and that was something that I took a lot of pride in, you know, seeing other immediate family members working in healthcare, not, you know, none of them that I can say, you know, went so far as like becoming like a nurse or a doctor or anything. And I know who I'm speaking about in regards to that. I'm not talking about my younger generation or the generation that's like after me or whatever, but as far as like my mom and my siblings, like none of them, they just did like, they was in the area of healthcare that I was, like that's how far they went. So, you know, I don't know, like I followed in that because, you know, I've always said over the years, like healthcare is somewhere that you always need. It's always jobs. Like even now, like it's always jobs in the different levels. So yeah, it's always somewhere for you to work or somewhere for you to have some type of opportunity or expand that opportunity and stuff like that. So, you know, me working in healthcare from the time that I did, I take that really, I took that serious. I took it to heart, you know. That's why, like I said, when my mom, when I was graduating from high school that year, and she brought up, like, I think that was outside that day, she had just got me that little used car. I think it was that day or somewhere around there. And she was like, oh, you should go to school and be a nurse. I'm like, no. Like, I take that too serious. Like, I knew then that I didn't want to do that because I don't want to be feeling that if I was like to make some type of mistake or I don't know. I guess it's maybe just like not having a lot of faith in myself in regards to that. And I know how I am emotionally and stuff like that. So, you know, I knew how I was already, like later I seen how I was already when, like, you know, working at the nursing homes and somebody will pass away, like especially the ones that you had on your assignment the most. You have a lot of, you know, you build a bond with them, you build a relationship with them. So it's hard to see when they pass away. So that's why, like, I didn't want to be a nurse because I take that in like the highest regard. Like I take that as like being, you know, a doctor or a nurse practitioner or something like that. You know, that's something I would not want to play with. That's something that I would not want to mess up on. Like I would like, you know, beat myself up if I was to make mistakes, you know, with that type of job or something like that. Cause, you know, I don't want, like, I would hope, you know, which I feel like for the most part that I have, the doctors and nurses, you know, they've done right by me. That's for the most part from what I feel, I guess I'm gonna say, or no, you know, I've never had them making no mistakes. Hopefully it hasn't been no mistakes or something that somebody's been doing on purpose or not paying attention to. I don't think I can't say. I guess I've been lucky or I don't know, beneficial with that. But I don't know. So like as I came back on here, because I had paused the video earlier, I had wrote down, because it was like it was a quiet day. I had got up early. My intentions was to go to the library, but you know, the library closed early on Saturday. They're not open on Sunday, so you know, they won't be open again until Monday. But my intentions was to get up and go to the library, but I didn't. But it's okay. And you know, the day was good. I, you know, got up early, was up, you know, minding my business as I should. And like over the day, because I can't seem to figure out still how these flies, excuse me, are ending up in this, like coming through this into this apartment. Because I literally got a the thing that I brought from my other apartment. I think I washed it once already, but I'm gonna have to get it washed again. It's like the thing that you put up the door to keep the draft out. So, and then the windows, like when I don't have them, the screens is down, the windows is open, the windows is closed, not open. So it's just like I'm trying to figure out how do these flies keep coming in here. So I literally killed, because when I paused the video, that was the 5th fly. So I literally killed 5 flies today. And I already talked about how spiritually that talks about, you know, different stuff. And then, so 4 of them I killed in the kitchen. The 5th one, I thought I killed him in the bathroom, but I feel like I just killed him now because I had to, because he was around here wherever he went after I was trying to get him. And it was a daddy long leg, a big one, in the bathroom. Like, I don't have no problem with those ones because, you know, I've seen them over the years for a long time. So I seen that, and then like earlier before the daddy long leg and the fly in the bathroom, it was I noticed it was a small centipede down here where, like, I'm like, oh my god, like, I'm like, why am I seeing all these or so I don't know, I feel like those is kind of signs and messages. Like, I know I have a card for the fly, I know I have a card for the centipede, I know I have a card for the spider. I also heard the siren earlier. I heard the police. Yep. So it's just like, if you don't want me being in your energy, you don't want me picking up on no bad shit you doing, stay off my channel. That's all you gotta do. Don't come on there. Don't click on nothing. Don't look at nothing. Especially don't do nothing. Just go somewhere else. You know, stay 100+ feet away. And you probably won't have no problems, because then, you know, I don't know, but I feel like there's something in regards to me seeing all of that stuff earlier. So I had picked some cards, or not pick them, but like whatever, when I mix them up and whatever comes to the top is like usually what I use in the video or whatever. So, oh, I got this in reverse, so that was in reverse. Yeah, so the throat chakra was in reverse, which is the 5th. It's the 5th chakra up, going up. In reverse, it talks about shyness, being withdrawn, arrogance, and increased anxiety. Next was 30 days. We got spiritual hater. So I don't know if it's like 5 people that are being spiritual haters, but I feel like if it is, it's those 5 people that I'm like talking about, that they constantly on my channel, clicking on my videos, watching them, whatever. Something to do with having to be in the, how you say, in the circumference, the premises, whatever, how you want to say it. Funny enough, I was talking about me working in healthcare. The next card that came out, it says a medical professional misusing abuse of their title, position. Or wait, let me see. It says medical professional misusing abuse of their title and position to hurt someone intentional for their satisfaction. We got said you're incompetent. Something about the next major holiday, which will be Labor Day, because I just made this card. I feel like I had one in there in the basket, but I don't know. I got so many in there, I don't know. It may or may not be another card that talks about the next major holiday. So the next major holiday, from what I know, is Labor Day. Then you have the 6th house that talks about health, wellness, work, service, duty, healing, pets, and daily routines. We got Big Brother energy, which is the show. I don't know if they still got that going, that show on right now or coming on. But there's something about a Big Brother energy, or the Big Brother show energy. All right. Yeah, we got a plan to take a person out. All right, so all of these cards was coming up to the top of the basket earlier when I pulled them when I was going to initially, when I first was going to do the video, but I ended up not doing it then. All right, we got John 10:10. It says, the thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I have come that they may have life and have it in all its fulfillment. Yeah, full, or not fulfillment, fullness. All right, again, that is John 10 verses 10. The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I have come that they may have life and have it in all its fullness. All right, I keep wanting to say fulfillment. We got obsession. Is it love? All right, we got voyeurism crime. All right, that is purpose of sexually arousing or gratifying himself or herself. He trespasses or otherwise surreptitiously invades the privacy of another to spy or eavesdrop. This is a third-degree misdemeanor, punishable by up to 60 days imprisonment, $500 fine or more, which that should be, I feel like that should be higher or more, whatever how you want to say. But there's something about voyeurism crime. We got phone records, all right? Something about phone records. We got yes. We got intentional and unintentional doing, sending negative towards one, meaning one person that's not towards them, will bring upon chaos, destructions, and endings. So it's like somebody intentionally and unintentional, or it may be either or, sending negative energy towards one person. The song that came out is Rude Boy by Rihanna. So something about the title of the song or the song could be significant. We got need to do a cord cutting ritual. All right. We got broke into something. We got dissociative identity disorder. It says formerly known as multiple personality disorder, mental condition, the presence of two or more distinct personality states, each with its own unique memories, behaviors, and patterns of thinking. Take control of an individual's behavior at different times. And then the last card that came out is a cycle. This is like one of the first cards I made a part of my deck. All right, but those was the cards that came out or to the top of the basket. So I don't know. I just want to kind of see 28 minutes. I can't really make this too long because I know if I do, otherwise I'm gonna have to wait till probably tomorrow. So if this do end up being an hour, I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow for it to upload because it be taking forever to upload. Hold on. All right, so I don't know. I just want to see. I'm not gonna start off with the tarot. The oracle basket. I'm gonna wait. Maybe I'll do that towards the end. But let's see. I'm gonna get 3 cards from this deck. Probably should use. I could use the Kipper deck, or I could just use the Kipper and the Kipperish deck. I'm gonna use that deck. I'm gonna use the Kipperish deck. So, what is the overall energy for what I was writing down from earlier? What is the overall energy from those things? So again, I killed 5 flies all together in total. There was what you want to call it, a baby centipede, a daddy long leg, and that was a big daddy long leg because usually I don't see them being that big. The siren, it was like, I don't know, so either was the police sirens, I think I heard for sure, and then the other one probably was the ambulance, because I kind of know the the fire truck. So I feel like it was the ambulance and the police sirens I heard earlier, but it was at different times. I feel like it's something else that I was supposed to write down that let's see. Can we get 3 cards for the overall energy in regards to this? got the Hangman and Pisces. What else? For the, oh, give me 2 more for the overall energy. All right, so this could be in representation, and this could be in representation of whatever. All right, it doesn't have to mean this is about something around me, but it could be, or it could be somewhere else. Again, like I said, we have 8 billion people in the world. All right, with the world card coming out, which is in Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Let's get one more for the overall energy. One more for the overall energy. Whoa, that was about to almost fly off the table. We got the Chariot in the reverse, which is in Cancer. So heavy in the water energy. Back of the deck, you have the Moon in Pisces. The Moon in Pisces, the Tower in Aquarius, the Lovers in Gemini, the Devil in Capricorn, the Emperor in Aries, the Empress in Taurus with the Strength in Leo, and the High Priestess in Cancer, the Star in Aquarius, the Judgment in Leo, followed by the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Yeah, like somebody trying to hide the fact that they trying to stop something, or something with feelings or emotions or something. Because you got Pisces out here twice. You got Scorpio with the World card. You have the Cancer in the Chariot, which is in reverse. Actually, I am going to use the Kipper deck. I'm going to use both of those decks. The Kipper deck and the Kipper's deck. "32 minutes. What is the overall energy for this reading? I just see bad health with 31. So that could be like the 9 of Swords or whatever. But let's see. Clarify the Hangman. Dang, that came out fast. We got mature woman with number 6, which was turned over. And then you got main female with number 2. House at the back of the deck with 20. 20 breaks down to 2. Behind that, you got 31 with bad health, which breaks down to 4. We got number 8 with false person. 10 with journey. 33 with concern. 33 breaks down to 6. 28 breaks down to 10 with expectation. 35 breaks down to 8 with pathway. And you literally have 5 butterflies on this card with pathway. All right, I'm going to put the main female back. Clarify the world in regards to this energy. Clarify the world for this energy out here. You have 25 with high honor. That breaks down to 7. So you literally have 6, 7. You got mature woman. And then you have high honor. 6 and 7. Somebody could be 67, something about 67, 76 could be significant. I'm getting 11. All right, yeah, with lovers just flipping out. 15 breaks down to 6 with lovers. We got message of concern at the back of the deck with 14 breaking down to 5. So again, it's like the synchronicities of these numbers, something. This could be pertaining to a couple or a choice or something, or an option. And then you literally have on the Lovers card for this deck, you have the Lovers card and it has 2 doves on there. You know, doves are the birds that they use, that for what I'm thinking about right now is when somebody, you know, passes away. Those doves represent I'm getting like, does it represent like eternal life or something like that? I can't really check right now. But it's 2 doves on that Lovers card. Clarify the Chariot in reverse in regards to this energy out here. Clarify the Chariot in reverse. We got expectation. Bad health is at the back of the deck again. So 28 breaks down to 10. And then you have bad health at the back of the deck with 31. Excuse me. Bad health breaks down to 31, which is 4. with house, and then you have pathway at the back of the deck again. So whatever this is, this could be including 5 endings or 5 transformations, or, you know, the butterfly talks about rebirth, transformation, you know, spiritual journey and stuff like that. You got main female, number 2, then number 8, false person, 10, journey, 33, message of concern, 3, marriage. So there could be a couple that's in concern, or something about 2 people, or whatever their relationship is, whether it's platonic, business, or romance. And then you have 6 with mature woman. You have 25 breaks down to 7 with high honor. And then you have 28 breaks down to 10 with expectation. Somebody had an expectation for something not to come in, something not to travel in, or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, and it was like somebody wanted to keep this hidden, or something about some type of secret, or, and then you had the werewolf on there. The werewolf, and you had the crab. Spiritually, I need to make a card for what spiritually I was supposed to been doing. I think spiritually, what does a crab mean? It looks just like the crab that people be eating. I can't eat those type of crab, the whole thing. I just like the legs. I don't be wanting the middle part. No, thank you. Maybe if I grew up eating that part, I would want to eat the middle, but I don't even want to try that. It just makes me think about that. I don't know why. Let's see. Oh, let's use this deck too. I don't know why I'm looking at that to use that one too. Let's see. Let's get 3 cards from this deck, because that's what's out here. What do we need to see from this deck to clarify this energy out here? Give me 3 cards from this deck. Okay, that just flipped out and turned around and stuff. Again, we have the moon out here. The moon, it says spiritually, the nurturing of mentally feelings caused by physically reactions. All right, with that side of the moon card coming up. So something is heavy in something hidden, some type of hidden secrets, agenda. I'm getting concealment of something. I don't know if this has to do with somebody literally being in some type of bad health, or, again, the bad health card from that deck kind of gives me like the 9 of swords, like, so something about somebody's their thought process, their thinking, and like whatever, it's not clear. They're not thinking with the most clear I'm getting intentions, or just like it's very foggy, stuff like that. What else to clarify for this energy out here? Give me 2 more. You got the 2nd house. Wow, that flew out. The 2nd house. It says spiritually, patiently, mentally what you want, physically get what you need. So there's definitely something about some type of hidden resources, money, or something like that. Yeah, with Jupiter back at the back of the deck, Jupiter talks about this side. It says spiritually learn or teach, mentally be positive about, physically grow and expand. That could be what's representing the world card out here with the high honor card. Yeah, as the sun comes out. The sun comes out. The card with the sun comes out. It says spiritually the creation. This side says spiritually the creation of, mentally the gaining of respect for or from, physically things brought to life or light. Yeah, look, with Pisces, oh my God, what the hell? Excuse my French. This is also, so the blue and red side when I first got this book, I had to go get the book for this, but it like one side is the reaction and the other side is the blue side represents something and the red side represents something too. But this is in Pisces. It says spirituality to ultimately experience, mentally trusting your psychic knowledge of, physically resulting from the indecision of or about. So I feel like there could have been some type of indecision about something, all right, with that expectation coming out here. There was some type of indecision about an expectation, or okay, so this could be something that already happened already, or something that is coming to happen, or I don't know. All right, again, this could be representing past, present, or future energy. All right, what's behind Pisces? You got in Cancer. Oh my God, all this water energy coming out. In Cancer, it says spiritually, your feelings, mentally, attitudes from the past about, physically use your intuition. So it's something heavily about, or something coming to life or light about somebody indecision about using their intuition, especially if they got a lot of water energy or a lot of water aspect in their chart. Yeah, because it says mentally attitudes from the past about trusting your psychic knowledge of. So somebody maybe has some type of gut feeling or intuition about something, whatever this is. Yeah, wow, we got the ninth house that just flew out. Spiritual values, mentally long range thinking or travel, physically what is to be shared. All right, with Neptune being at the back of the deck, it says spiritually inspire others with, mentally be prepared to sacrifice for, physically yielding is the only way to. And again, yielding is like the yellow sign, the yellow light that's part of the traffic light. Red, yellow, green. That's what yielding is. All right. Give me one more for this energy out here. One more for this energy out here. What else needs to be seen or shown? You have the sixth house. It says spiritually as a full-time job, mentally serving. Do it a little at a time. All right. 40 minutes in already, which is crazy. Something is significant about the second and the fourth house. Let's see. Spiritually, the nurturing of, patiently as a full-time job. Mentally, feelings caused by what you want, serving. Physically, reactions, get what you need. Do it a little at a time. So somebody could have been hiding something, like maybe them trying to gain more knowledge or something about their spiritual, I'm getting their spiritual insight, but they could have been hiding this, or they are hiding this. 4343 I just seen on the recording, and 4344 I just saw. It's like somebody could have been knowing something, but I don't know. I have something about gnats too, because I did look up what gnats is. When you see gnats in the apartment, it talks about an infestation, but I don't know how that, like, I don't know. But I don't know why I'm bringing that up, but I did just see a gnat fly in front of my face. 1013 on the recording, with the fifth house being at the back of the deck. It says spiritually the power of love, mentally investment gambles and other games, physically your creations. All right, with the first house being behind it, it says spiritually immediately, mentally the way you project yourself, physically do it on your own. And behind that is Cancer, Pisces, the 10th house. Behind the 10th house is in Libra. Spiritually, relationships, mentally the beauty of, physically do it with a partner or partners, and Pluto, spiritually resurrect, mentally get what the heart, or excuse me, mentally get to the heart of, physically do or die you must. Eighth house behind that, spiritually as a life or death issue, mentally getting and using power. That's mentally. Physically use other people's resources. Behind that is in Saturn, which physically it talks about limits imposed. Mentally it says in Saturn, caution regarding, and then in the eighth house it says getting and using power. About something about the past. Wow. Yeah. This deck split back to Mars. 22 breaks down to 4. Oh my God. Mars motion. So this may have something to do with yesterday. I'm getting the date of yesterday. What's today? The 23rd? Hold on. Yeah, this literally could be in regards to somebody something about somebody taking some type of determination or action, or something about yesterday. The date of yesterday may be significant. Something about the 25th and the 28th of this month could be significant. Behind that, you have 1 in Aries with act. So you got Mars motion, Aries act. You got number 2, Taurus, cultivate. I literally see 222 with these cards, with these 3 cards out here. Let me get one more. You got 24, Saturn with structure. Motion, act, cultivate, structure. One more, I can't help it. You got 52, Trini, sextile, symbiosis. All right. Symbiosis is, from what I remember, it's like something about 2 different organisms or something like that coming together, or something like that. So you got 22 breaks down to 4. You got 1, 2, 24 breaks down to 6. And then you got 52, which breaks down to 7. And literally with 52 being out here, something about 25 and 52 could be significant, or somebody between the ages of 25 and 52. Somebody could be born in 52. Somebody could be 25. Somebody could be 28. Somebody could be 22, or something about the ages of 22, 24, 25, 50, 22, 24, 25, 28, and 52 could be significant. Also 31. Those also could be days of the month. But literally, high honor with 25 is the opposite of 52. Trini, sextile, symbiosis. That's the only synchronicity with those cards out here. Yeah, and then you have 56 with progressions, journey. So there's something about a journey, or with the card distant, what it was, the pathway one. Yeah, 35 with pathway. I'm getting something about that. Something about a progression with somebody's pathway, or their spiritual pathway. I feel like I should leave this out. I'm going to leave that one out. All the other ones I'm going to put out. So something about Mars and motion, Aries act, and Taurus and cultivate with Saturn and structure could be significant. Now I'm going to use the I don't know. I'm getting like, I don't know if it was some type of disagreement about somebody. Maybe somebody said something to somebody, or I don't know. That's what I'm getting right now. And it was all because of them, like, I'm getting something about, like, how I was saying, like, doubting yourself. But it was like something they had, intuition about, or something like, or gut feeling about, or something. They could have been doubting that, because again, when I had the throat chakra card, it came out in reverse. With it being in reverse, it talked about shyness being what it said, let me see. We had shyness, being withdrawn, arrogance, and increased anxiety. So that's how, when I seen it earlier, that's how it showed to me in the reverse. The throat chakra being in the reverse. Clarify from this deck now, as mature men, which could be whatever age they is. This is turning over Knight of Wands, which is in Sagittarius energy. Clarify the Hangman in regards. We got the Six Wands, the Six of Wands in reverse. With the six being out here with mature woman. So it's like something about somebody not wanting this mature woman to progress with their spiritual journey. Something that they're doing as like a full-time job. Doing it as a full-time job, but they're doing it a little bit at a time. We literally have, if I take all the cards, the three from different decks, you literally have 666 out here. So you know that number could be interpreted two different ways. All right, that could be interpreted with the with the devil, or it could be spiritually in the positive light. It could be looked at as, or represented as, I just seen that card like a few days ago in my oracle basket, because I literally got 1 through, or 0 through 9. Spiritually 666 is like something about bringing back the focus or something. Something, I think also something about reflecting, time to reflect, or something about, yeah, look, awakening coming out. 47, awakening. So there could have been, somebody could have been 47 or 70, somebody born in 74, or somebody 47, and that could have had some type of sudden awakening or spiritual awakening. All right, because I literally wrote what he wrote for his deck. I wrote it, what it says, suddenly aware. So somebody could have definitely had some type of spiritual awakening. All right, we got unbothered at the back of the deck. 81. Okay, so there could have, I'm getting like somebody could have been having a conversation about somebody's spiritual path, their spiritual journey. All right, something that somebody's doing as a full-time job, a little at a time, or something like that. So with this Trinity Sextile card, which represents symbiosis, I don't know, it's kind of giving me like a karmic with a somebody that's spiritual, or somebody that don't have a spiritual awakening. Something about a karmic a person energy with a person that's spiritual. But I don't know if that's able to really coexist, to work together. You know, somebody that is on a spiritual path, don't have a spiritual awakening, and them, you know, even entertaining or interacting with somebody that is in this low vibrational karmic energy, you know, especially if they want to stay there. All right, again, the 9 of Pentacles is at the back of the deck. Clarify the world with high honor. Wow, third party situation with trash box. All right, so I'm feeling like there was some type of communication about something, or this has to do with a third party. All right, type of situation. This don't have to be something that is romance or whatever. This could be something business, platonic, or romance. All right, so it could be whatever, either one of those three. All right, I feel like I'm gonna end up writing that on this card for that. Yeah, and it came out with trash box. So there's some type of, or this could be also, to me, it represents like the 3 of Pentacles or whatever, or the 3 of Cups. But there was some type of trash box energy in regards to what's underneath that. 25 is high honor. There was some type of third party, you know, trash boxing, you know, this mature woman, them not wanting to be them not wanting this mature woman to be celebrated with the Six of Wands. You know, the Six of Wands should have came out in the upright, but it came out in the reverse. So there's some top. I can't even get this out. Somebody don't want me to get this out. There could be some kind of third party. I'm getting drama basically, or there was definitely some type of third party interference or confrontation, something, because those literally came out together. There could be some kind of something going on about somebody, and literally again 666 is out here. I just said 666 and it's out here with mature woman and third party situation. So somebody could be definitely trash boxing about this mature woman and her being, you know, I don't know, either is this negative or positive about her being with this or connected to this third party situation, or there's definitely some type of communication about, it's heavy energy that came out about spiritually. But it's like, why, like again, I said in the beginning, 5611 on the recording, you can't speak on this person's spiritual discernment, their journey, or whatever have you, if you're not taking it upon yourself to do it in the correct way that they are doing it. Like they literally got pushed, like kind of pushed out. Like side note, or a break, like literally when I got up today, because of what I've been, you know, trying to make sure I keep my stuff together, trying to make sure I keep myself in order, meaning my foundation, you know, trying to keep myself together, because with everything that has been transpiring, like I've literally had no support system, like with nothing. And all I have to depend on is myself, and just, you know, trying to keep myself together and do what I gotta do to keep myself, you know, together, because literally don't have no support system right now. I feel like for whatever reason, everybody's been having their own feeling or ways to feel about me, and I've been having my feelings and ways to feel about them, whoever they are to me, whether they family, friends, associates, people that don't like me. Because I don't really consider myself to have enemies, but I know I got people that don't like me for whatever reason, and that's fine. Like, you got your reason to feel that way about whatever, whether you feel like it's the truth or not. And I could also do the same thing. I could be in that, have that same type of you know, feel that same type of way or whatever. But I like literally don't have. I'm supporting I'm my support system by myself. And you know, people is, I feel like people been mad at that, but 10:27 on the alarm clock. But you literally did all this stuff to put this person in this space. So why are you like, you know, like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, why is you mad at what this person do? Why are you mad at this person trying to keep a roof over their head and they want to work a job? Because like I said, when I got up today, I literally felt like I'm literally being pushed to get, I'm literally pushed to be in the energy of not working no more. Like, they don't, like, and it's funny, but you want to be able to do what you want to do, but you don't want this person to work. So now they have to look to other resources or opportunities to be able to survive and do what they need to do, because they have a problem with this person, but this person always been this person. It's just like, because of the circumstances of stuff that are already transpired, this person has been, their spiritual eye has been, like, I don't want to say reopened, but it's been made more clear, you know? And it's all this talk about, you know, they want to say this person crazy, this person been doing this, that, and the third, da. But again, it's this whole thing, they saying all this stuff, but at the same time, they want to be up under this person's wing. They want this person to be their savior. They want to try to imitate and mimic this person. They want to try to feed off of them in some type of way to make them look like they're doing what this, you know, they're in this person's energy or level, but they're not doing half of the stuff that this person is doing. They still entertaining certain people, places, and things, you know? So, I don't know. But I was feeling that when I got up, like when I first got up before I even had made me some coffee or whatever, I was just feeling like, dang, like, these people really don't want me. So now I got to go and do this because I'm being forced, it seemed like, to, like, basically kind of, like, retire early. So I don't know. Maybe this could be a good thing. This could be a good thing, and it could be, I feel like it could be a good and a bad thing. Because, like, dang, I'm, like, was sitting there, like, you know, like, I literally got about what? I could see myself having, like, at least another 10 years of working, you know? Because, like I said, I done had jobs, whatever, how long I've been at them. I've been working since I've been 16. That's when I got my work permit. So, because I do feel like I got, like, I feel like at least 10 or whatever more years in me to work. But I feel like I'm being pushed and forced to not work anymore, which is crazy. Like, I would have never thought that I would have been having to experience this. And then, I'm trying to do that in another video. But I was also, excuse me, thinking about something else in regards to, in regards to employment or working or whatever. Clarify the, Chariot in reverse. This came out fast. Wow. The Lovers is coming out. We got Travel at the back of the deck. But I'm going to put that back because that came out too quick. Clarify the Chariot in reverse in regards to this energy out here. We got Poverty in the reverse. Wow. Poverty is coming out in the reverse. I'm surprised. 70, what it just says 37. Or something about 37 or 73 could be significant. We got the Five of Cups that also turned over on the top of the deck. Five of Cups talks about regret, crying over spilled milk. With it being in Scorpio and Mars. Somebody could be in regret in regards to some type of action they took with being connected to a particular relationship. All right, we got 10 of Cups at the back of the deck. This could be family, or this could be a person's so-called family or their group or whatever, how they want to look at it. We got the Five of Cups, 5 of Cups, 10 of Cups, and the Three of Wands at the back of the deck, with Destruction peeking up from the top of the deck. And then you also see Nice Guy. All right, I also see the Empress sticking out, the Real Love card, which is the relationship card, the Eight of Wands, Divinity. All right, I'm telling you, somebody okay, so I thought that was right after Destruction, but somebody wanted to, basically, like, and keep them in bondage. Whoa, I was not expecting that to be in the middle. You got 94, 86, 92. So something about those, I'm feeling like those could be years. Somebody's part of their date of birth when they was born, like what year they was born, or something about those years could be significant. 94, 86, and 92. Somebody was stuck. The bondage card is giving me the Devil card. But again, somebody could have been having some type of sudden spiritual awakening. And maybe they could have been being judged for that. Because I definitely know I have been being judged. But then again, like I said, you got these people that want to be up under your wing. But they want to judge you still, though. They want to be you in a sense. You got the Five of Cups still at the back of the deck. Top of the deck now, you got Protection. What's behind Protection? Three of Cups. High Priestess. Jezebel. Confusion, Illusion. Surprise, which talks about an unexpected news or message. It says surprise, but it says unexpected and shocking. So somebody's confused, or there was some confusion, illusion, and I literally see confirmation. Wow, what the hell is going on? Or what's the deal? What is that old people back in the day with the dealio? Or I don't know why I'm getting that. Something about 97, 90, the year 97 or 79 could be significant. A hidden enemy. Something about a hidden enemy. Somebody was a hidden enemy. I mean, we did have that card that came out from the Oracle basket. Talks about spiritual hater. And then behind hidden enemy, you got the vampire card. Again, which talks about a vampire energy feeding off of blood, sexual, and or positive, negative energy. Whoever this hidden enemy vampire is. Alright. They could be the one that's in regret. Maybe they came to some type of spiritual awakening. I'm getting too late. I don't know what this is. Yeah, Judgment in Leo just fell out. Judgment in Leo. Work, labor, efforts, expectation, mature woman. What is this? Yo, okay, I'm already at an hour. Dang, this gonna be taking too long to upload. But you literally have Judgment in Leo. You got work, labor, efforts, which is like the 8 of Pentacles or the 3 of Pentacles. We got expectation. We already seen the expectation card out here, which is expectation from the Kipper deck with 28 on it. And then you have mature woman, which could be the Empress or somebody that's older or somebody that is just mature. Somebody was expecting something to travel towards this. Okay, so the mature woman is already out here. So there's definitely something significant about this mature woman. Whatever age she is, she don't have to be somebody that's like, you know, 50 in age. This could be somebody that's like in their late 20s, early 20s, but they are just somebody who's very mature. All right, very I don't want to say experienced in like a bad way, but you know, the type of person that like genuinely really has like an old soul, like, you know, that's what I'm getting. All right. Because I literally got told that before 2020. I got told that more than one time that that I'm like an old soul. So before it became a thing and all that, I got told that, you know, on my own time. I got told that before. I feel like more than one time. Clarify the Hangman and Pisces. I think I even got told that by a family member or whatever before, one or time before. Yeah, Bliss comes out, but let's try that again. Clarify the Hangman for this energy. Whoa, not the Devil. I believe this is the Devil. Yep, the Devil in the reverse. Something about you not having this attachment, you not having addictions, all right? It's like this is why they don't want this mature person, male or female. This is why they don't want this person. But there was some type of talk about this or something with this third party situation card with trash box. Somebody was trash talking this mature person, this, I'm going to say old soul, wise person having some type of, or they was trash talking about this person having spiritual insight or, you know, their intuition, their spiritual gifts or abilities, all right? Because again, you could be somebody that is an old soul, mature and stuff like that. And if you are on this spiritual path, this spiritual journey, whenever it started, you may not even, you could be somebody you don't even claim to be what you're doing. But there's definitely this linger of hater energy in the background. Yeah, hater energy, 7 of Pentacles. Ooh, that was about to fall. With Ice King, which is like the King of Swords. And then you have the Page of Swords. All right. So there definitely was somebody that was invested in this King of Swords, ice cold energy. They was invested in being a hater. And they had something to do with communicating something or saying something, or they could even have been stalking and watching this mature person, male or female. All right, and they was speaking about this person's spiritual gifts, or spiritual, talking about what they're doing, heavily concerned, obsessed with what they're doing, and they're heavily they're heavily concerned and worried about this person having a victory or celebration, or them just being in that 6 of Wands energy in the upright. Yeah, and that this mature woman or man who is like an old soul, mature, wise person, them also being in the self-love energy. All right, look, Three of Pentacles, relationships, Seven of Cups with the intuitive card or intuitive Kev card. All right, wow. So there also could have been a lot of illusions and stuff about this mature person surrounding this person, relationships, whatever, what type of relationships those is. Again, with this self-love, Three of Pentacles, relationship, Seven of Cups. Yeah, somebody waiting on some type of opportunity to steal from this mature woman. You literally got thief, or so you got intuitive Kev, thief, Two of Wands, love spell, the star card, which is in Aquarius and in Pluto, rich guy, which is the King of Pentacles, emotional pain, King of Pentacles. Wow. So the King of Pentacles is right behind each other like 2 times. So there could be something about two earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or that could be the same person. Imprisonment, Four of Swords, Five of Wands, Five of Swords. Dang. Ace of Swords, Nine of Wands, Strength card, Earth Angel, Ace of Pentacles, moving on, up in the clouds, bondage, destruction, Five of Cups, and I literally see self-love again sticking out. I'm getting like, it's the truth. It's something about a lot of commotion in regards to what this mature man or woman is doing, what they're spending their time in, that they're doing as a full-time job, a little bit at a time. Because maybe they could be too focused on this person's resources or them getting some type of prosperity or abundance or something. Like, and whoever this third-party energy is, third-party energy situation, whatever the hell how you want to call it, they had an expectation, something about putting this mature person in poverty because they, in regards to this person's spirituality and or something else or something like that. Yeah, High Honor is coming out again on top of the Devil in the reverse. That is crazy. That's insane. Wow, High Honor is out here twice. So something is significant about 25. Somebody could be 25. Something about 77. Maybe somebody could be born in 77. Or something about the year 1977 could be significant. We got Commitment, Sweetheart, Twin Flame, and the Veil. What the? Somebody, this is definitely some like, what is going on? Somebody was expected to get in a commitment with a sweetheart, or that they feel like they the twin flame, or somebody didn't want this mature woman to get in a commitment with their twin flame. Somebody didn't want this mature woman, sweetheart, to get in a commitment with a twin flame, or I don't know. Or the veil could be lifted to somebody that is wanting to get in a relationship with this mature woman, sweetheart, that they look at this person as their twin flame or something. I don't know. This is crazy. Yeah, and this mature woman could be somebody that's looked at as single, sexy, and single, sexy, and successful. All right, you know, people always got to make their presence known when I'm doing videos, whether I'm on live or not. Yeah, they wanted this single, sexy, successful person. They wanted this person to be in the Three of Swords. All right, whether they know or knew or whatever that this person is looked at or seen as a star seed. Yeah, they expected this person to have an entity attachment, or somebody had an entity attachment towards this single, sexy, and successful person that they wanted them to be in the Three of Swords. So single, sexy, successful, Three of Swords, which is in Libra and Saturn energy, star seed, entity attachment, secrets, bliss, Wheel of Fortune, which is in Jupiter, Boss, Tower, Seven of Cups, Intuition, Thief, Two of Wands. Something about either a choice or option or could be significant. Something about the month of July could be significant to this energy. Clarify the world for this energy out here. Clarify the world. I haven't even, it's not even a lot of cards out here, but it's okay. Look, yeah, bondage coming out again. Somebody definitely had an expectation to keep this person in bondage. The card, I kind of pulled the cards out of order, but clarify the Chariot in reverse for this energy. You got real love. It's like somebody can't stop whatever this is, or they want to stop somebody coming together, or they want to stop this mature woman being held in high honor, and this person receiving real love. Yeah, look, up in the clouds at the back of the deck. Clarify, since I already did high honor under the Hangman, clarify the world for this energy out here. What else do we need to see to clarify the world? Block, but whatever this is blocked, no access, deny access. Yeah, divine masculine. Somebody wanted to block a divine masculine in regards to some type of offer. We got divine masculine, divine power, divine partner in North Node, which North Node talks about the future. And you have the Knight of Cups at the back of the deck with Page of Cups. Intuitive Kev, Thief, Two of Wands. Oh wow, what the fuck? What is going on? Excuse my French. Clarify the Chariot in reverse. Up in the clouds, just turned over again. Clarify the Chariot in reverse. Ooh, these cards, yo, look. Okay, Earth Angel is at the back of the deck again. Earth Angel is, what is this? Just fell on top of the world. Passion. So there was like a lot of trash talk about a mature woman that's held in some type of high honor, whether it's known to these people or not. But I feel like it could have been known to somebody else, and maybe this other, not the mature woman, but somebody else may have realized something too late, or they had their spiritual, some type of awakening or whatever, something too late. That's what I'm getting. All right, and there was definitely somebody wanting to keep this mature woman, male or female, then wanting to keep this person bound or something like that. And then something about online could be significant. And I'm getting something about protection. Something about protection with the World card. Yeah, protection. Earth Angel, Ace of Pentacles, moving on. Innocence, Ace of Wands. Wow. Something about a trusted official or somebody that either this Earth Angel, mature woman, all star seed, whatever, all of these popping up, but something that this Earth Angel maybe thought she could trust, but she couldn't, because you literally have trusted official, Knight of Swords, D-Magic with self-love, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm telling you, there was some type of work or plan in regards to whatever this is, all right? And maybe this, whoever this supposed to be official person, maybe they had some type of spiritual awakening and left. Too late. So something about left. And then literally you have the Three of Cups wanting to come back up from the top of the deck. So all this three energy is coming up. It's something about a group or three people or something like that. Up in the clouds. Three people, a group of people being up in the clouds. You know, not taking this this mature person, male or female, not taking their spiritual gifts, abilities, or what they're doing, not taking it seriously. But there's a lot of stuff going on in regards to this. Yeah, I'm telling you, destruction. Wow. But it's going on for what? I'm like, you know, that's what I'm like. What is all the destruction going on about? What somebody else doing? Because it don't matter like whether this person is considered to be doing good things or bad things. There still would be all of this going on. Like it's still going on. Basically, yeah. It don't matter if this person doing right or wrong. It's still would be this energy of this going on, because it's like it's too much worry with what this person doing and not focusing on their own self and path and what they got going on in front of them. But destruction literally came out. Destruction with manipulation, divine masculine, divine partner, North Node, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, intuitive cat, thief. Something about somebody born in 99, 94, 86, 25. Heavily somebody could be 25 or up. Yeah, hello. Communication, conversations, greeting, communication. Yeah, there was some type of deceptive communication in regards to this energy about an ending. Yeah, secrets. Whoa, that just fell down. But you literally have communication, Seven of Swords, transition, which transition talks about an ending, whether it's spiritually or physically, or a literal passing away. Eight of Wands, Star in Aquarius, Six of Swords, Strength card, Justice in Libra. I see older, mature man, Three of Wands, soulmate, evil eye, rich girl. I just saw Eight of Cups turned in towards the Five of Cups. Something about this month will be significant. Something about August or 8 months ago could be significant. Eight of Cups, Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. False documents, information, statements, agreements. The Moon, Ten of Cups. Knight of Pentacles at the top of the deck, which is in Saturn. Talks about time, karma, restriction. Clarify the world again in regards to this energy. You got gift. I'm telling you, somebody is blocked from keeping this person in bondage or doing something in some type of way to keep this spiritual, wise person, mature person in bondage. Because this is definitely what somebody could have been trying to do. Because you have high honor out here twice, and this is all on what I picked up earlier, what I wrote down. Yeah, something about a King of Pentacles. We have Empress at the back of the deck, so something about a father figure, a brother, cousin, uncle, friend could be significant. Clarify the Chariot in reverse. Clarify the Chariot in reverse for this energy out here. The Four of Cups turned over. That felt funny. I'm going to take it back. Well, we do have the Eight of Pentacles coming out. Clarify the Chariot in reverse. Imprisonment. Yeah, somebody wanted to definitely keep this person in bondage. Cause destruction in regards to their passion. Two people I'm getting. Something about two people, but they need to release this person. I see 999. 17. Somebody could be 17. Now we have the rich girl at the back of the deck, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the Hierophant, Two of Cups, Trusted, Official, Knight of Swords, D-Magic, Self-Love, Three of Pentacles, Relationship, Three of Swords, Voodoo, Divine Feminine, Eight of Wands, the Star, Mature Woman, Ace of Swords, Five of Swords. You had the Four of Cups turned in towards the Five of Pentacles. Somebody been trying to, I feel like, since 4 months ago or the month of April, been trying to keep this mature star seed, mature, wise, perfect person, keep them in poverty or bondage, or keep them in poverty by having them in bondage to this low vibrational energy. But somebody could be in concern now. Somebody that could be 33, or somebody could be concerned in regards to some type of exchange in regards to this energy. I see 33 with concern. I see pathway with 35. I did just see commitment. So there's something about keeping this mature person in bondage about their pathway and their commitment. Yeah, now I see temperance with the Nine of Pentacles being at the top of the deck, which is in Scorpio and Venus energy. Let's get one more row. Clarify the Hangman. We have the Seven of Swords. Somebody was doing something very sneaky and deceptive, conniving to keep this mature person in or to cause this destruction in regards to a mature person, male or female. Clarify the World for this energy out here. You have occupation. They made this an occupation, whatever their occupation is, but they need to, again, I'm getting like they need to release this person. Yeah, emotional pain. They had a lot of faith in bringing this person emotional pain because they changed something in regards to, or they, I feel like, upgraded something in regards to their intuition. And then you have intuitive Kev again. Clarify the Chariot in reverse for this energy. Clarify the Courthouse. What? You got imprisonment with Courthouse. Something about 23, 29. These could also represent, again, I said, days of the month. The 23rd, the 29th, the 25th, the 28th. 25th is out here twice, even frontwards, backwards. You got 52. You got mature woman at the back of the deck again. I see rich girl, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Now I see the Ten of Pentacles. False the documents, information, statements, agreements. The Hierophant, Divine Feminine, King of Wands. I see the Ten of Cups. Top of the deck, we got Achievement. Wow. What in the holy... $127 on the recording. Let's see. Let me just pull a couple of these cards. I know I said I was going to use my Oracle deck, but I don't know. I just feel like I need to use this deck because this is kind of... We got Child that just came out. Divine Masculine. I see Bad News sticking out. Wow. Bad News, Mountains, Perversion, Secret. So there's definitely something about a secret. Clarify the Hangman. Whoa. There's some secrets about a betrayal, a sneaky betrayal that was trying to, like, in regards to this mature person. This person could be a Pisces, male or female, but you got betrayal, deceit, disloyalty, conspiracy, broken bonds. What else to clarify this World card? Clarify the World. Wow. You got getting readings and hospital that just came out together. With laboratory being at the back of the deck. And then you also have occupation, which this is like, if you look at it for what the card says, you got a doctor on the card. So a doctor is getting, male or female, getting readings now. They getting readings. You literally got occupation. 34 breaks down to 7. Hospital, medical care, treatment center, and then you got readings. Getting readings. So some type of medical professional getting readings now. Or now they want to get readings. Maybe they've always been getting readings. Who knows? I don't know. But that's funny how that just came out like that. Wow. They could be the one that wanted to cause this betrayal, or been causing betrayal, or wanted to cause betrayal towards this mature male or female. Again, with laboratory being at the back of the deck, which is crazy out of all the freaking cards I got in this deck. Yeah, but this person, these two cards just fell, but somebody could be in regret now, which again, that could be like the Five of Pentacles. What fell out is amusement park and blocked spam calls, text messages. So now somebody could be trying to block somebody, or the amusement card is giving me like the Nine of Cups. What in the holy... This is something else. Clarify the Chariot in reverse. We got married. What the hell? Again, it don't have to be that somebody married, but this most definitely could be somebody that's married that was wanting to cause a betrayal. Back of the deck, you got Garden, Creator, Jail, Trap, Love Spell, Mountain, Fake Death, which is like concealment of secrets or something like that. What? This is crazy. Give me one more roll. Clarify the Hangman. Revenge. OMG. Over something that's not even the truth. Because every time I see this card, it's giving me like the Ace of Swords, but it's the Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody want to cause betrayal over, like being sneaky and deceptive about it, with doing some type of destruction over something that they doing over something that's not even the fucking truth. Or is not truth to it, or something of it is not the truth, or whatever, how you want to say it. Yeah, natural disaster. And it doesn't have to be what it shows on the card, but it could just be a natural disaster. Like, stuff is fucking getting out of control, out of hand. I see 11:01 on the alarm clock. But I feel like this mature woman has her, you know, her spirit team, her angels, archangels around her, protecting her, giving her signs and messages and so forth, or whatever this is, male or female mature person. Clarify, this is crazy. This is mother effing crazy. And I don't know who this, if this is for me, somebody else. Alright, yeah, mountains want to come out. Somebody could be running for the mountains because they was in their, they was in this egotistical energy. Casino, it says gambling, excitement, card tables, jackpot moments, betting and odds. Also with praying, yeah, faith, healing, meditation. Somebody could be, they was betting the odds with something in regards to a reading or whatever. Clarify the world of being able to keep this person in bondage by causing destruction. Sneaky, deceptively, going behind his... Yeah, there was... Oh, wow. Engineer just came out with spy. Yo, what is going on? You got engineer, spy, or there's a spy that's an engineer, or engineer that's a spy, or these is two separate people. You got architect of solutions, engineering practice, problem solver, complex systems technology, seeker of secrets, intelligence agent, covert espionage, undercover. So I don't know. I was gonna say, like, the person that could have had the spiritual awakening late, they could have been this spy or engineer spy or spy engineer, or again, that could be two separate people, but it's something about a revenge connected to them. Clarify the Chariot in reverse for this energy. Whoa! Oh, what the fuck is going? You got that, then you have that sticking out, which don't mean that they gotta be an aerial killer. They could just be a iller. All right, but why is this coming out? All of these just came out. You got ninja, clown, community, and I'm not about to read them all off. You got court, and you got firestorm. Something is been popping. I don't know why. I don't know. This card twisting around. motel, hotel, and then you got night, frigid realm, secret accounts, true colors. What the fuck is what? Court is out here twice under the same row. Firestorm, karma, dharma, endings, loss, mental breakdown. Somebody in a community, whoever this ninja clown is or clown ninja is, they in a community and they're having a mental breakdown, endings, loss, dharma, karma because of something with court, with physical court or spiritual court. Because there could be something that I made a card that, you know, from another reader, you know, something could be spiritually going on in the spiritual realm that is manifesting to the 3D in regards to something with spiritual court. And I have to say that because somebody, also I'm getting two side notes, somebody, before I got on here, somebody clicked on the video, what video was it? On my channel, when I did the reading on somebody tripping, I forgot what the title says exactly. Let's use this deck and I'm gonna try to close this out. Wow, beauty salon just fell out in reverse with coffee house and beach. What is this? And this is what I be talking about. People be sending you this energy and they feel like you trying to be all in their business or something or whatever they feel but they be sending this to you. Beauty salon, coffee house, and beach in reverse. I'm gonna put that back because I ain't like how they fell out. Let's get a mother just turned over. Clarify the hangman for this energy. Clarify the hangman for this energy out here. You got beach came back out. What the fuck? Excuse my French. Beach just came out again. Sun and sand, relaxation and leisure. Somebody was trying to have this sun and sand, relaxation and leisure in regards to this sneaky hidden betrayal. Something about outer space could be significant, or spiritually out of something, spiritual something, outer space, because that card turned over also. Clarify the world for this energy out here, because this is crazy. Clarify the world. You got stranger and you got zoo. Stranger, passers by, encounter by chance, mutual aid, new friend with zoo, like the zoo. Amusement park just turned on. Now you got zoo coming out. And something about an elder, educator. Somebody could have been getting educated about something from an elder or something like that. Or clarify the world, please. Why the cards gotta keep going over here? We got river. Now we got beach and river out here. River, it says flowing waters, riverbank views. We got detective at the back of the deck. Missing, I can't trust you, love, trapped, hood famous or celebrity, affair, drinking, toxic lifestyle. I also see the elder card again. Clarify the chariot in reverse in regards to this energy. Clarify the chariot in reverse. The cards just want to come out mad weird. You got cinema. Yeah, something is playing out on the big screen. That's what I'm getting. Something is playing out on the big screen in regards to whoever this ninja clown that's having that's in this community that's having a whatever this is, or however this goes, because they could have been part of doing something or trying to do something or trying to keep this person, this mature male or female, in bondage. They could have been trying to do this to another person who is the mature person. Give me, wait, why is, oh, I moved it up with that. Yeah, this is something that's playing out on the screen, movie screen. And I know this is definitely about to take mad long to upload. Why they don't just make Wi-Fi free? Like, can y'all just make Wi-Fi free, please? Since everything else is going to shitness, make Wi-Fi free. Clarify the Hangman for this last time around. Clarify the Hangman. You have farm, which is giving me like investment, agricultural work, livestock rearing. All right, or this is also giving me like the card from the other deck that I just used is giving me the work, labor, efforts. That's what this farm card is representing to me. Yeah, fire, bad credit, unemployed, debt. I see love messages. I also see captain. What the fudge, yo? Clarify the world. You got the sea. Why is all this... Okay, so literally all the water energy came up in the beginning with the overall energy of the cards. Now you got them coming out in these cards. You got the sea, ocean waves, and seaside. And I'm telling you, I'm not intentionally trying to have these cards come out. They coming out on their own. Love. So it's something about somebody having a lot of love or a love for this mature man or woman. Not because the ninja, the clown ninja, that's a whole nother person. But they expected something that they was schooled on. They expected to keep this other mature person, male or female, that could be looked at as in high honor, because you got high honor out here twice. What they was doing in this community, because they definitely could be a part of that Three of Cups energy, that trash box with the with the third party situation, excuse me. They could be connected to that. So they was part of something playing out on screen, all right? And they could have been the engineer spy. Yeah, with going across, you got revenge, engineer spy, you got ninja clown, community. Yeah, all of those that was across. This is insane. What the fudge? What in the fudge? Wow. But we ain't claiming that. I also see lawyer from the bottom of the deck. I see boat from the bottom of the deck. I see school sticking out again. And we got ghosted at the top of the deck. Off and on, hot and cold, detached. Like, this is crazy, insane. Either somebody definitely could be a water sign, or somebody got water heavily in their chart. Or this is somebody that is, I don't know why I want to say too full of themselves, but I see 11:11 on the alarm clock, and somebody too full of themselves, and they also, something about their emotions, like all over the place. Yeah, with Redeemer being at the back of the deck. Revelations, forgiving oneself and others, chooses a different life path after struggles, teaches others to live a different way of life. And it could have been all about this. All because of this mature, wise person in this Redeemer energy. It could be all because in regards to their spiritual journey and path. Chooses a different life path after struggles. I feel like after being put through unnecessary, unwanted struggles. And it's like that people been, you know, sign on that, yeah, with jealousy, I just saw, taking it upon themselves to take this out on this person, because, and now they got the nerve to be jealous of this person's, what they doing. Yeah, living room and spiritual gifts. What? Wow. Elder at the back. This what elder could be saying. I'm gonna leave those two. Wow. Living room and mother freaking spiritual gifts. Comfortable space, family gathering with living room, and then you got spiritual gifts. I'm feeling because this person is all the way tapped in, whether they want to acknowledge that or not, and they're mad at this person. And then it's heavily a lot of Page of Swords, because this card keeps flipping back to that Page of Swords. When I get this deck, that deck keeps flipping back to that card. So it's definitely been a lot of gang stalking, talking, rumors, gossip, communication, whether it's over the phone, online, whatever. It's been a lot of communication and so forth about what this mature man or woman is doing with their spiritual time, that they're doing full time, but a little bit at a time. And everybody got they're I don't even know what to say right now. It's not even funny though, because this shouldn't even be all going on like this. Where's the other deck? Where did I put it at? Okay. I'm going to close it out with the Archangel deck because I feel like this definitely needs this deck. I know I said I was going to use the Oracle basket, but yeah, it's like I see these two cards along with some of the other ones that I put back from the beginning. But you got trust your gut intuition and be yourself, being true to oneself. And then these people all could be mad at that this person has been being true to themselves. They always been being true to themselves, whether people want to acknowledge that or accept that or whatever have you. And everybody that wants to be under this person's wing, they got a problem with it. Yeah, look, what's this sticking out here? Did for financial gains, felt had no other options. So somebody this in that clown ninja energy, they did something for financial gain and they felt like they had no other options. But they was literally hiding that they was a spiritual hater, or that could be maybe that could be a whole nother person that it's definitely a lot of people in this energy, because you literally had community that came out with ninja clown. That's crazy. I don't know. This is crazy. They mad at this person for what they doing, but they want to be under this person's wing, like under the wing of their spiritual journey and stuff like that, which is crazy. Clarify the I mean, what few cards? Let's see, like at least. Okay, we got the Emperor coming out. I think I'm gonna take what's today? Today was the 20. Could we get four more for this energy to close out this energy? Four more cards, please and thank you. Yeah, I gotta get out of this because I'm getting like tongue tied and stumbling over my words. Because give me four more for this. What other four archangels need to be seen to close out this energy out here on the table? Can you give me three more? Whoa. Three of Wands at the back of the deck. That's crazy. With the Three of Pentacles flying over here off to the side with the Seven of Pentacles. You got the Emperor. The Emperor, 42, like unto God. Political authority, gives safe travel and protects against conspiracies. All right, that is Archangel, the Emperor. You also have the two that was faced up, which is the Three of Pentacles, Archangel, Three of Pentacles, 58. So this is definitely something that could be going on around me, because I'm getting confirmation. Three of Pentacles, 58, God-hearing lamentations. Mental force, protects against sorrows and illness. All right. So they could be trying to, people could have also been trying to doubt this person's spiritual gifts and stuff, just because this person is dealing with some type of underlying condition that they most definitely have been having under control. But I also feel like I said it in another reading, these people in this communities, these clown ninjas or whatever have you, they've been trying to cause this person to be even more, having more illness or ailments with their underlying condition, trying to do that in some type of way, shape, or form. You got the Seven of Pentacles, and maybe these could be even family members to this mature person, or male or female, but it's a lot of people in this community that's in the mix. You got Seven of Pentacles, 57, the lovely God. Oh my, I hope this don't mean nothing. Lord Jesus Christ. Seven of Pentacles, 57, the lovely God. Discernment, general prosperity, the deliverance of prisoners. All right. That is Archangel 57. The last two to close out the reading, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, Archangel 6, the praiseworthy God, light of understanding, acquired knowledge, and cure illness. Wow, two cards coming out in regards to something with illness. There could be something significant about a father figure, all right? Whether this person is a father or not, this could be just somebody in that Emperor energy, all right? And whoever they was working with, because I literally see the Emperor, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. something about the Nine of Pentacles. The last one was the Page of Pentacles. Archangel, Page of Pentacles. 13, God sung above all. Loyalty and allegiance, friendship and reconciliation. I'm telling you, this is insane. I hope this not what this is, because I probably would end up crying. I mean, but I know I'm gonna leave that out. I'm not even gonna say that. But if this is, I hope this not what this. I hope that's not what it is. The last card I'm going to read off is the Three of Wands at the back of the deck. And behind that is the Queen of Swords, Archangel, Three of Wands and the Queen of Swords. We got Three of Wands, number 3, the God of Hope. Construction of the universe, help with great works. Protection against adversaries. So maybe this person was trying to be, I'm getting something about an advocate for this mature person, whether they was male or female, about their spiritual path and journey. But somebody else on the other hand that they could have been working with, connected to, whatever have you, they was wanting this person to be in bondage, or they was talking a lot of trash talk. 151:11 on the recording. But I'm gonna go ahead and close this out, and I will definitely be uploading this, but this probably will not upload until like either Sunday or Monday. But I'm gonna close this out. See you later, and see you in the next video. If you are coming, I'm going to say, if you coming on here watching videos, it's most appreciative if you want to subscribe, because, again, the channel is still free. You can like the videos if you feel like you want to like the videos. Watch any other videos that's on this channel, whether it's readings, personal videos of mine, shorts, whatever, because that's why I'm putting it. I put it there for a reason, just like people put for a reason on their Facebook or their Instagram. So it's the same thing. It really does have a true purpose for me. Like, I do this because I really get a lot of passion and fulfillment out of what I'm doing. But, you know, a lot of people are not going to understand that. And again, I am still open to do personal readings. If you are open to me giving you a personal reading, I will put all of that information in the community post. All right. The email is the only email that I'm taking to do the personal readings from. So there's no other email that I have to do personal readings. Like, there's no other email set up for the personal readings. That's the only one. But yeah, I will leave this here, and I'm gonna have to probably wait to upload this to do another video. But I will see you later, and I will see any and whoever in the next video.